Hey guys, welcome back to Bare Metal. In today's video, we are going to be checking out Rectify 11. This is Windows 11 as it should have been, as the developers are saying. So as we scroll through some of these pictures, you can kind of get a look at some of the work they've done. We are going to be downloading this and checking it out. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see there's three links. As I know, I believe all these are working, so I'm going to go with just do Google Drive. But if for whatever reason one of these doesn't work, you can always just, so see, like this isn't going to work. So you can always go to the link 2. We'll see if this one works. Okay, there we go. So we're going to download anyway. And we're going to save it in our downloads. Save. So this is going to take a bit to download. So once it's finished, I will catch up with you guys. Okay, we are back. Our ISO image is finally done installing. This did take a little bit, but your install speed may vary depending on your device. So we are now going to close Google, and we're going to open up a virtual machine. You can use VMware, VirtualBox, whatever you please. They all work. So I'm going to name this, we'll just do Win 11 because that's technically what it is. And as you can see, it automatically selected Windows 11 64-bit. We click Next. Well, yeah, 4 gigs of RAM should be sufficient. This device only has 8, so let's not go crazy. We'll create a virtual hard disk now. We'll do virtual disk image. You want it to be dynamically allocated. And we'll say, let's up it because, okay, there we go, that should be it. Because Windows is like 70 gigabytes, so yeah. So now we're going to go into our settings. And we're going to change some stuff. So as you can see, EFI has to be enabled. If we come into a processor, let's enable that. Let's bump it up to 4 cores. Acceleration is all good. Yeah, okay. For display, we're going to enable 3D acceleration. We're going to slide our slider all the way up, and I'm only going to have it on the first monitor. Now for storage, this is the important part. You see this empty thing? You're going to click on that. Click on this little disk over here. And you're going to go to choose/create virtual optical disk. Wow. Then you're going to find your Rectify 11 file, which will look something like this. I don't think it says, it says Rectified 2.5. So you're going to want that. Click open. As you can see, it says not attached right here. So we're going to click choose. So we're going to attach it to this machine. Audio will enable audio input because why not? Network leave the same. I think everything else you can leave the same. Click OK. And now we're going to click start. Also, you don't have to install this on a virtual machine. You could download something like Rufus and create a bootable flash drive and install it on an old computer too, because this will support old computers. It automatically has the bypass TPM and bypass secure boot checks on it. So I need to do that actually. Just clear these messages. I'm going to make this full screen for you guys. We're going to say switch. And there we go. Now we wait. Ooh. Lag. Also, a lot of the install process will be time-lapsed to save time. So keep that in mind. The speeds in this video are not going to be accurate to how long it takes to install. Again, depends on your device. So because this isn't a virtual machine, it might take a little bit. Let's see if I cannot make this just a little bit bigger. Scaled mode. No. Yeah. Should not have done that. Oops. I don't know how to get out of it now. Yay. That's an issue. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this and put it back to how it was before because I should not have messed with it, and I will be right back. Okay, I have plugged in a keyboard with a left control button, so I can now switch this back. I don't think that there is a way to, yeah, there's not yet. Okay, so that's fine. What we're gonna do is start going over some changes. So as you can see, the first change is obviously this install screen, right? It has a nice background, and the setup matches the style of Windows 11. I'm gonna say I don't have a product key because I don't have a product key, right? And you can also see that they have updated the mouse too. So overall, looks really good. We're gonna accept the license terms. Okay, now that we're in the install screen, you can see that we have the updated drive logo, and all these icons down here now match the style of Windows 11. So we're gonna click New, click Apply. Make sure you click OK to this. Give it a second. Okay, now you want to select your primary drive. It should do it automatically, but you never know. Click on Next, and we're off. So I will time-lapse this, and I will catch back up with you when it's all finished. Okay, looks like it's finally done installing, and hopefully after this lock screen goes away, we'll be in Rectify 11. Okay, and here we are. Okay, so that's a neat little noise there that it does. The first thing I think I'm going to do is install my video or my guest, what was it called? Insert guest edition CD image. So I want to install the guest image because it will put it into the full resolution so you guys can see it better. So I'll be right back once I have finished that. Okay, so here we are in Rectify 11. So first couple of changes you can see already. Number one, the default browser that comes installed with Rectify 11 is Chromium. It would have been nice if it was just normal Google Chrome, but you know, oh well. Chromium's an open source project, that's why they're able to do it. Next thing is the apps are pinned to the left by default. We come in here. There are definitely some things that you don't see on normal Windows 11. For example, this app right here. This is the updated volume UI. I don't know. Let's see if I push this. Yeah, unfortunately, my volume keys do not work in the virtual machine, but it is an updated thing. You know what? I'll go into the Microsoft Store and I will show you some pictures of what this looks like. And then it looks like they also, yeah, Rise Media Player, huh? They also have their own like media player installed too. Very interesting. And also, I know it's a little slow, but again, I'm doing the best I can. It's okay. I do not like the Microsoft Store. It's being very slow right now. It's also interesting that remote desktop just works already. But as you can see, like, very little clutter. Like, there's hardly anything installed on this. But anyway, yeah, this is an updated volume UI. If I have the time, I'll put it in. And in fact, if you want it right now, go into the Microsoft Store and search Modern Flyouts Preview. Now everything loads as I close it. This is the Modern Flyouts Preview. As you can see, it's definitely different from the Windows 10 volume UI, which you see over here. So I'm just going to kind of click through these and you can take a look at the Modern Flyouts app, which you can literally download from the Microsoft Store. So yeah, that is the Modern Files preview. If I click the X right here, you can kind of see it's by Sam G. So I think he's done a pretty good job with these. And if you're waiting for the updated volume slider that's coming later this year in Windows 11 22H2, then I would definitely check this out. The other thing is you used to be able to click on these individually last time I checked this out. Maybe they've updated it to just one whole thing now. They have. So, okay. Instead of an arrow, they just have 3 dots. I kind of like that. That's a little bit more updated. The calendar. I mean, most of this is the same. The other thing to note is you can still come in here and go to taskbar settings, but as you can see, this brings back the old menu. In fact, yeah, see, old menu here too. Just the newer icons. So let's go to our taskbar settings. There are also like settings in here that don't work like they should. Because again, right now this is kind of a early preview type thing. The other thing I'm noticing too is that they've completely removed the widgets menu. It's non-existent, which is cool. And you can also center this or keep it on the left. Completely up to you. But yeah, like see if you come to try to go to Windows Update, I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. Pretty sure. But again, I love the fact that there is very minimal clutter on here. Like, just look at how much. This is all the apps basically right here. Like, that's just it. Like, that is awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this just keeps checking for updates. There's no. Yeah, see, updates pause until 1/1/2050. Well, let's try to resume the updates and see what happens. Let me press Windows R. Let me type in WinVer. I'm curious what build this is. It should have came up. Maybe they removed it. Wait, actually, I think the control panel is just sitting pinned. Oh yeah, look at this. You can still get updates. I'm not going to actually install any of them because, oh boy, I feel like that's going to defeat the purpose. So we're going to just X that out. This on a virtual machine, very temperamental, so that's something to definitely keep in mind. Oh, look, About Windows now finally opened. Oh, I like that. They updated this menu. Because here, let me come over to my actual machine here. Press Windows R. And right here, I'm going to type WinVer. Right, press OK. And this will give you a comparison of the two so that you can see the difference. So the other thing I would like to point out is I know these are two different sizes. That's because my main device, the scaling is bigger because of my screen, whereas the virtual machine doesn't know the type of screen I have, so the scaling is different. But yeah, you can see that it's completely different. I like this one a lot better, but so yeah, you can see just how far behind this build is compared to the one we currently have. So this is .318 and this is .527. So definitely a little further behind, but okay, the thing I like about this control panel is that they've updated the icons, which is again something you don't see in the control panel on the actual Windows 11. So like if I pull up my control panel on my main computer with actual Windows 11 on it, let me pull that up. Here we go. You can see that this is what it looks like. Let me do one of these. So see, like for example, the programs has been updated. The clock and region has been updated. Appearance and personalization. The network and internet, I like this one better than this one, even though it's been updated. And I even like the system and security more than this system and security. So the icons, I think they did a better job with the Rectify 11. My personal opinion, though. Let me open up whatever this is. But in the background, we'll keep that open. Oh yeah, see, they've really gone all out and changed all of this. That's... wow. As you can see, Windows 11. Okay, let's do start setup here. We will accept. We'll continue. Continue. Sure, continue. Yeah, continue. Oh, cool. Shows a nice little emoji here. This is definitely more towards Windows 11. I wonder, they must have developed this because it's pre-alpha and it's very laggy to move around. Oh boy. But yeah, I bet they developed this. Still, nonetheless, very cool. The other thing I wanted to look at is this notes. Oh, okay, cannot be opened. Okay, well, let's check out some of the default backgrounds that they've given us. Because why the heck not, you know? Most of the settings are the same in Windows 11 here, but there are some that are not the same. Okay, so we have one new background. Please wait. Okay. There we go. Okay, the background should be applied. You can tell the settings is not loving this at all. Okay, I like this background, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very nice looking background. Microsoft's stock backgrounds are not always the best, but for example, the Windows 10 background was kind of boring. Let's see, have they done anything with Task Manager? Is Task Manager still the same? This looks pretty much the same. Except they gave it a dark mode. That's the only thing I'm noticing here. So, cool. But, not crazy. So I'd say the biggest thing about Rectify 11 is how much stuff isn't on it compared to Windows or normal Windows 11. Plus, again, they're saying it's Windows 11 the way it should have been. The one thing that I'm disappointed they took away, because I thought it was kind of cool, is when you hovered over the start button down here, it would change color like it did in Windows 10. But I think they removed that program that was on here, so very disappointing because that was really cool. Then again, though, that could be because I don't have colors on the taskbar on. Let's see here. Plus, the color is blue. I will give it that. It is the blue. I can't change it either. So if we go back to personalization, is there one that's like a different color? Yeah, let's click on this capture motion. So like the theme that I just had on is not a Windows 11 default, and nor is this one right here. But this one, and the capture motion one right here, all Windows 11 defaults. Yeah, no, this button doesn't change the color anymore, which is super disappointing. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know, but yeah, this is Rectify 11. Let me know in the comments what you think of it and if you might use it. Right now, this is still in the early development stages, so there are definitely some bugs. For example, the media player is in what I think Alpha 4. So it's still being developed, but this is looking pretty good. This is basically a modded version of Windows 11. And yeah, leave a comment down below of what you think about Rectify 11, and let me know if you're going to use it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because that helps a ton. The more you guys share our videos too, then the more views we get, the more um, content we can do and come up with. So there's your motivation right there. Also, we did figure out a way to upgrade the hard drive in the Xbox that we cleaned. So in a coming video, we will be upgrading that to an SSD. So stay tuned.